Hi everyone! For this session, I'm going to teach you how to use layers. Ang layers ay nakakatulong para i-organize natin yung mga lines or objects natin according to functions or purpose. Sa manual drafting, pinapagamit kayo ng iba't ibang kapal ng tech pens para mas maging maayos yung drawings natin at para mas maging readable siya. Ganun din po dito sa AutoCAD. We have to apply line weights. And the best way to organize your line weights and even your objects is to use layers. So, kung mapapansin nyo dito, nandito sa parteng gitna yung ating layer panel. And sa loob ng ating layer panels is makikita natin yung layer properties. Nandito rin yung drop-down menu natin. And other shortcut keys that is related to layers. Now, in order to access the different settings of your layers, you have to click on layer properties. Let's discuss the different things that you can see here on the layer properties. The first button here is what we call the create new layer. So if we're going to click on that, it will create a layer that is similar to the one that is currently selected here sa list. So kunwari, nakaselect tong si 0.25. If we're going to click on that, it's similar to the settings of 0.25. Now, this button will now create a new layer, but then frozen ang i-create niya na layer. Pag frozen kasi yung layer mo is hindi siya makikita sa ating viewports or dito mismo sa drawing area natin. Now, the other one is for delete. So, let's, for example, i-delete natin yung bago nating na-create. You just click on that. And itong last layer natin is you set the current. Kung mapapansin nyo dito sa ating status bar, kung yung naka-check is yan ang current layer natin. So, all drawings is dito sa layer na to mapupunta. So, if you want to change layer, like for example, naka 0.5 tayo ngayon, at gusto nyong gamitin si 0.3, i-click nyo lang si 0.3, then click on this. Or the shortcut, you can just double click on the layer itself, and papansin nyo sa may status is naka-check na siya. Oh. Now, dito tayo ngayon sa iba't ibang settings ng bawat layer. On this first part, first column, we have the status. So, literally, it will display the status of your layer if it is activated or not. So, if naka-check siya, it is activated, and if it's on blue, it's not activated. In here, you can change the name of your layer. The way on how we're going to name your layer will depend on you. Sa akin kasi is nagpapangalan ako ng layers based dun sa line weights na gusto ko or minsan based dun sa function nung layer na yun. Like for example, meron tayo ditong 0.9, 0.13, also meron ako ditong furniture dimension. So bahala kayo. Now, yung on na to is ito yung status ko naka-lay on tayo or naka-lay off. Ginagamit ko to if I want to copy a drawing but gusto kong i-disregard lahat ng drawings na nakalagay sa isang specific layer na to. Like for example, I have here a floor plan and I want to copy just the floor plan without the dimensions. Ang kinagandahan pag nag-layer kayo is like for example on here, naka one layer lang yung aking dimension is pag in-off ko yun, is lahat ng dimension mawawala. So, kunwari yung dimension natin ay i-off natin. Ito, nandito yung layer dimension. So, lahat ng dimension natin ngayon is nawala and I can just copy the floor plan without the dimension now. Now, if I want to lay on it, just click it back again and nag-light na siya. Next is freeze. There are instances kasi na pag sobrang dami ng drawing kay AutoCAD, lalo na pag ang daming hatch, is nagka-crush siya kasi sa dami or bigat na nung file. Kaya ang ginagawa or one technique, pag yung objects naman ay hindi mo kailangan habang nagdo-drawing ka, is you freeze that layer para mabawasan yung data na pinaprocess ni AutoCAD. Now, pag nilock naman natin is hindi mo magagalaw ngayon yung layer. So, pag nilock natin yung dimension is nag-grayed out siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi mo na siya pwedeng galawin. So, let's unlock it again. Dito naman sa plot, if you're going to disable that, ibig sabihin, pag pinablish or pinlat mo siya is hindi siya mapiprint. Then, of course, in color, you are free to choose the color that you want, but be careful because sometimes yung ibang kulay ay hindi napaplat. Though, ang color na to is just, It's just for the purpose na ma-identify nyo kung anong layer to. Kasi pag pinlat nyo naman po, ito is black and white pa rin siya. So, sa colors, bahala kayo kung anong mas maganda sa paningin nyo. Sa line type naman, pag click nyo yan, is magpapakita yung iba't ibang line types natin. And if we're going to click on load, is ang dami pang line types na pwede nyong i-load dito. So, kunwari ilo-load ko itong si zigzag, ipindot nyo lang yun, then click OK, then magpapakita na si zigzag dito. Okay? Next is line weight. So, on this line weight, you're going to set the line weight that you like. So, ayan, bahala kayo. And if you notice guys, is hindi nagpapakita yung line weight sa ating viewport. That's because the line weight setting was turned on. So if you want the line weight to be visible, just press LW on your keyboard and click enter for that or spacebar, and it will show you the setting for the line weights, and you have to check on this display line weight, and ayan, nagpakita na yung line weight. But I suggest that you always turn that off kasi masakit sa mata pag nag-work kayo na naka-on ang line weight. So, i-off ko ulit siya. Next is transparency. Yung transparency kasi is kung gaano siya ka-visible. Lahat is naka-value ng 0 because I want everything to be 100% visible. So, kunwari, zoom natin to. And yung 0.5, ito, si columns is, i-adjust natin ng 50 ang transparency niya. And ayun, napansin nyo guys, is nagbago na. So, yun lang naman guys, mga kailangan nyo malaman about layers. And, balik tayo dito sa layer panel. Dito kasi yung drop down natin, and this is very useful sometimes kasi medyo shortcut siya. So, ipapakita niya to guys kung ano yung current layer na ginagamit nyo. If you want to change your current layer, pwede dito agad-agad. Pindutin nyo lang yun kung anong gusto nyo layer, and yun yung mga activate na current layer nyo. And there's other way of activating your current layer. Like for example, galing ako sa 0.5 na layer and I want this layer to be activated. So what you're going to do is you just click on the line na nakalagay sa layer na yun and you click on make current. So ang current layer na natin ay yung si 0.3. Dito din sa drop-down menu is makikita niya yung status ng yung mga layers. Like this is naka-lay on, naka-lay off, also kung naka-lock siya. Sa baba niya is similar lang dun sa functions na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Nandito yung lay off, andito yung isolate, yung freeze, yung lock, and make current, and match layer. So, ang gagawin nito is papalitan niya ngayon yung destination layer ng object na imamatch nyo. Like for example, gusto ko itong red na to is magiging layer niya itong blue na to. So, what you're going to do now is you click on the match layer, and you click on these objects. Then, after we've selected it, you just press enter on yung keyboard, and ilalagay nyo ngayon yung destination layer niya. Ayan. So, napalitan na siya from red into the layer of the blue one. Here's one thing that you should remember. Meron tayo dito tinatawag na properties panel, di ba? Katabi ni layer properties. Ang mangyayari kasi, pag iniba nyo yung properties ng isang line, is ito ang masusundan. Kumbaga, i-override ni properties ang settings mo kay layers. Let's take this for example. Meron ako ditong mga lines. Lahat ng pula ko dito is under kay FP Furnitures na layer. So, ang gagawin ko ngayon, si FP Furnitures na layer ko ay 0.13 ng kanyang line weight. But then, meron akong specific line na gustong ibahin. Gusto ko gawin 0.15 tong dalawang lines na to. So, hindi ko pwedeng ibahin sa layer properties yung line weight kasi lahat mamaya ng under dun kay FP Furnitures na layer ko ay magiging 0.15. So, kung gusto kong ito lang, what I'm going to do is to change here the properties. Dito ko papalitan ang kanyang line weight. Like for example, gawin nating 0.15. Ayan. So, ganun lang guys. I-override ngayon ni properties ang nakalagay na setting mo kay layers. Then, if you want to move an object into a specific layer, what you're going to do is you just select the object, and hanapin mo dito kung saang layer mo siya dadalhin. So, like for example, dadalhin natin siya kay 0.2. Then, ayun, hanapin nyo lang siya sa drop down. That is all for layers.